Good evening. This is Akashvani Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines. Centre extends for 5 more years scheme providing free food grains to poor people every month. Union Cabinet approves continuation of fast-track special courts for another 3 years. Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio urges students to cultivate love for learning, constant pursuit for growth. And Chairman IDAN Abu Metha flags of bee and honey trails to Mima village. Now the news in detail. The central government has extended the Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Ann Yojana for another 5 years from 1st of January 2024. Under the scheme, 5 kilograms of free food grains are being provided per month to over 81 crore poor in the country. Union Information and Broadcasting Minister Anurag Singh Thakur made the announcement about the Union Cabinet's decision in this regard. The Union Cabinet also approved a central sector scheme for providing drones to the women's self-help groups. The minister informed that under the scheme, drones will be provided to 15,000 selected women's SHGs during 2023-24 to 2025-26 for providing rental services to farmers for agricultural uses. The scheme has been approved with an outlay of 1,261 crore rupees. The Union Cabinet has approved the continuation of the fast-track special courts FTSCs for further 3 years until 31st March 2026 with financial implications of over 1,952 crore rupees. The scheme was launched in 2019. The FTSCs, designed as dedicated courts, are aimed at ensuring swift access to justice for victims of sexual crimes through improved facilities and expedited trials. The Union Cabinet also approved the Pradhan Mantri Jan Jati Adivasi Nyaya Maha Abhiyan to focus on 11 critical interventions through 9 line ministries. The scheme, which aims to ensure last-mile delivery of welfare schemes and provide protection for particularly vulnerable tribal groups, has been cleared with a total outlay of 24,104 crore rupees. Nagaland Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio reminded the student community that knowledge is a powerful tool that can shape the future and positively impact the world. Gracing the 21st General Conference of Dimapur Naga Students' Union at Northeast Zone Cultural Centre and Theatre today, Rio said, education is a journey of self-discovery and improvement where each lesson is a stepping stone towards unlocking the full potentials. One must foster the love for learning, he said, and emphasize the value of curiosity, resilience and constant pursuit of personal growth. Cautioning against bad things while adopting other cultures, Rio said the younger generation should realize and transform unhealthy cultures and promote our rich tradition. To preserve, protect and promote our culture is not one man's duty, but of the whole communities, he added. He said as Nagaland is a political state, there are very few discussions about the economy. To this, he urged students to collectively work to change this culture. He said all stakeholders have the responsibility to transform and adopt new practices instead of depending on government jobs. As the society moves towards urbanization, there needs to be an awakening such that new systems are permitted while also preserving our heritage. Advisor to Chief Minister and Chairman IDAN Abu Metha today flagged off the bee and honey trails to Mima village from Naga Heritage Village, Kisama. Addressing the launch program, Metha said beekeeping is a multi-billion-dollar industry with a huge potential to positively impact the livelihood of citizens, especially in the agriculture and rural sectors. Congratulating the Nagaland Beekeeping and Honey Mission for the innovative program, Metha asserted that in the present age of progress and development, success and excellence can be achieved if one follows the new global mantras of not just innovating, but reimagining. To this, he felt that such initiative is a reimagined project to link the apiculture industry and its economy to the tourism mixture. He added that the state government is aggressively promoting tourism at a grassroots level and experiential tourism for the outside world. He expressed hope that the trails will be exciting, interesting, and an eye-opener to a lot of people, not only those from outside, but also for the local population. He emphasized the need for Nagas to preserve and promote the apiculture sector, not just for the economy, but also for preservation of nature and biodiversity as a whole. Metha urged the Honey Mission to continue to think outside the box so that citizens at the grassroots level, especially the farmers, become the real beneficiaries. Nila Zonyo Derhuja of the Nagaland Beekeeping and Honey Mission said the trails is designed as part of the bee tourism initiative and aims to disseminate the importance of beekeeping to a wider audience and practical hands-on. This news comes to you from Akashvani, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News on Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. Nagaland's Social Welfare Department today took a pledge to end all forms of violence against women at home, community, workplace, and digital space. At the event, Development Commissioner R. Ramakrishnan urged everyone to extend help to those people in need and distressed by domestic violence so that all sections of the community will live in peace. Ramakrishnan suggested that similar events may be carried forward in the districts as well. National Institute of Electronics and Information Technology NILIT, Kohima today concluded the Job Fair Event 2023. Yuva Rochka Manch Sashakt Yuva, Sashakt Rashtra or Youth Employment Forum, Strong Youth, Strong Nation for students at Dimapur NILIT. The event lineup included 25 prospective employers with several openings in Nagaland, while interviews were conducted for around 350 NILIT students. Director NILIT Kohima, L. Lanuwapang, highlighted that these job fairs are not merely events or just about filling job vacancies, but they are strategic initiatives that bridge the gap between skilled individuals and opportunities that align with their expertise. He said they empower skilled students to secure fulfilling careers, contribute to the growth of organizations, and fuel economic progress. Lanuwapang hoped it will create a virtuous cycle where skilled individuals gain employment opportunities, employers find qualified candidates, and the economy benefits from a more productive workforce. Nagaland Postal Department has informed that Dakar Niryat Kendra, DGNK, and Post Book Now Pay Later, PNLP, services are now available in the post office. The DGNK, that is Post Office Export Center, is a central government initiative for prospective entrepreneurs who wish to start small-scale foreign export with a special focus on the northeastern states. The service is available at Kohima, Dimapur, Mukokchung, Woka, and Jumukedima. Meanwhile, BNPL service is a mailing solution for e-commerce parcels suitable for bulk mailers and institutions, which allows regular bulk mailers to avoid long standing in a queue and pay later by the end of the month. For more details, one may contact the Business Development Branch at 7629998984. And in sports, the Nagaland Olympic and Paralympic Games 2024 has been postponed to 12 to 17 February 2024. In a notice today, Secretary General Nagaland Olympic Association Abu Metha said the association decided to reschedule the Games after considering inputs from all members and the host city, as well as in view of various sports meets and the festive period. The Games were earlier scheduled for January 8 to 13, 2024. This edition of the Games will also include T20 men's cricket. All sports associations of participating disciplines have been requested to submit their competition manuals and other details by 12th of December. And now, 20 News, here are the headlines again. Centre extends for 5 more years scheme providing free food grains to the poor people every month. Union Cabinet approves continuation of fast-track special courts for another 3 years. Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio urges students to cultivate love for learning, constant pursuit for growth. And Chairman IDAN Abu Metha flags off bee and honey trails to Mima village. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.